Yes.
Half of the world's traffic goes to porn sites. How trippy
Yeah.
is that?
Porn sites are
Half.
bigger. Apparently, we'd have to fact check this, and we will do so before we air this and say something. But I think it's bigger than Amazon. I think Pornhub is bigger than Amazon.
That's insane.
There's just a lot behind it. And so, because it's so big, and I think a lot of people are not aware of how common it is or how big it is, I like to tell parents you should be checking in with your kids. And there's things you can do at every age. I'm talking like they're 1 and 2. You can talk to them about certain topics that will help them come to you when something is wrong, or know that they have certain like no one can touch your bathing suit area. Like there's certain things we just want to like start early in the language that they understand. And with porn, the question is, have you ever seen this online? Or if they come to you and they ask you questions about it, to know that they're likely talking about porn so you can address it. There's like safety things you can do on the phones and things like that, but we can't control all the dynamics happening at schools and with friends. And so being open with them is going to be so much more helpful than just like not talking about things until they're in high school and then having a big old conversation, you know?
I
And
remember
what's the like, you can
go
go,
feed.
Mama.
Well, I just remember seeing some weird AI bot thing on one of your, and I was like, I flipped out about, I was like, what is this? And blah, blah, blah. And it was like, Mom, I have no idea. It just popped up. Whatever. It was like, and you're just like, as a parent, you don't know what to, you're just like, all right, maybe it just popped. But, and then I remember, do you guys remember me talking about, I was like, these women are generally underpaid. They're generally being exploited and come from very poor backgrounds. And none of what you're seeing is representative of like an actual sexual situation. I don't know. Do you guys remember that?
I remember that. I don't remember this other situation you're talking about. I don't think that
Oh.
was me. But I think that my main qualm, like the parents is one thing, but like the school aspect of it, like I went to in my elementary school, I had one sex ed class in 5th grade, and like then I went to like a bigger public school for middle school, and there was nothing, and like I just think that there could have been so many points along that road where someone could have intervened with the people in my like what was going on in my middle school that an adult could have. It was clear, like there was literally like a hookup room in our middle school. Like there's no way the teachers didn't know about this. You know what I mean? And like, do you do work with like that kind of stuff? Like, or is that kind of like out of your wheelhouse? And like, have you seen people trying to do work with that? Or
So if I could like make 5 versions of myself, one of them would be solely dedicated to working with kids on like the families, whether it's in the school system or the actual communities, and figuring out how to get rich content that's age appropriate out. Because I think